Hi, this is Paul. In this video, we'll be going over how to make changes to an existing IXG series system using the Property Manager account. Topics covered in the video include move-in settings, move-out settings, app registration, and entrance panel settings. The PC running this program will need to be connected to the same logical network as the IXG series system. Any app changes will require a connection to the internet as well as an IXG Cloud Server ID and password that would have been provided by the system's installer. Open the IXG Support Tool. Once the login screen appears, select the Property Manager's radio button. Enter the Property Manager ID and password that were given to you by the installer of the system. Click Login. We'll start with changing a resident's name. When first logging in, you'll be presented with move-in settings. Here you can change a resident's first name, last name, and the unit's name. You can also change the names on each mobile app. If you had a large system that includes residential and commercial tenants, or a system that has multiple buildings, you can narrow the field by adjusting the parameters in the filter settings at the top of the screen. In this example, we'll change the name of resident living in Unit 201. Once all changes are made, click Update to save your settings. Clicking Update saves the settings to the program, but will not make changes to the actual system. Changes to the system will only occur once we have uploaded the settings to the system, which will be the last step in this video. Next on the list is adding a mobile app to an existing unit. To add a new mobile app to an existing unit may require you to change the display settings. Locate the number of mobile apps drop-down at the top of the screen and change it to the desired number. The most you can have in one unit is 8. In this example, we'll select 2. Click Apply. An App 2 column will now be visible in the table below. Click Select. When the Select window appears, choose Intercom app. Once all changes are made, click Update to save the settings. Now we'll configure the guard button on the IXG-2C7. The IXG-2C7 has an on-screen guard button which can be used to call up to 8 different stations from either a commercial unit or an inside area. Additionally, it can call one group of guard station apps. To enable this button, expand Call Settings from the menu on the left and select Guard Button IXG-2C7. Click the Select button and a pop-up will appear, allowing you to select an available station to be called. The other option is to enter the station number directly in the station number column. In this example, we'll choose station 101, which happens to be an IXMV7 located in a commercial unit. When done, click Update to save your settings. Next, we'll cover the resident move-out settings. Resident move-out should be used when the initial settings of a tenant station need to be set to default, or if an app needs to have its credentials revoked. For example, if their smartphone was stolen or lost. Expand move-out settings and select Resident Move-Out. Select a unit from the table and click Resident Move-Out. A new window will appear letting you know that it will be defaulting settings for language, ringtone, communication, screen brightness, call-in recording history, as well as disabling all registered apps for that tenant. Click OK. Use the IXG Cloud Server Property Manager ID and password provided to you by the installer to log into the cloud server. Doing this will start the initialization process. Confirm that success is shown in both the Initialize User Settings and Deactivate Apps column. Next, we'll go over registering a mobile app. The IXG Cloud Server creates a unique QR code for each tenant using the mobile app. This QR code is scanned by the app during the setup process. The QR code can be sent directly to an IXG-2C7 and displayed on its screen or exported as a PDF file to be scanned. From the top menu, expand App Integration and select Upload QR Code to the station for app registration. Select the tenant station to send the QR code to and click Upload to Stations. Confirm that success is shown in the status column. When using the mobile app with a commercial unit, it is required to export the QR code as a PDF file to be scanned, as it will not be displayed on the IXMV7. From the top menu, expand App Integration and select Export QR Code for app registration. Select the station to be associated with the IXG mobile app and click Export QR Code for app registration. Browse to the export location and click OK. Next, we'll cover changing the entrance panel access code for each unit as well as editing the welcome screen wallpaper image. Each tenant can have a unique access code assigned for door release. To change the access code, expand entrance station settings from the menu on the left and click Access Code. Use the filter at the top of the screen to select the building number, name, and entrance station you wish to create the code for. Click Apply. Depending on how the system was set up, relay output 1 and 2 may or may not be displayed. After entering a code, you'll notice that the relay output 1 column is preceded with an A, and the relay output 2 column will be preceded by a B. The tenant will need to press A or B prior to entering the code to activate the proper output. Change the access code for all tenants in the table shown, and once all changes are complete, click Update. The IXG-DM7-HID can have a custom image displayed as the welcome screen. The file format of the image must be PNG, with a resolution of 480 pixels by 800 pixels. From the menu on the left, expand Entrance Station Settings and select Welcome Screen. Click Browse and find the image to upload to the entrance station as the new wallpaper. Click the Update button to save the settings. If the wrong file was selected, check the Delete box and hit Update. You can then reselect the correct image. After making changes to the system, it is required to upload settings to the stations. From the menu bar at the top, select Connection and click Upload Settings. Select the box next to each station or click Select to select all the stations from the list. Click Settings to upload the settings file to the stations. If you are changing the welcome screen image on the entry panel, wait for it to reset, then click Images. Confirm a successful upload from the status column. For additional information, visit www.aphone.com. Thanks for watching.